Hello candidate, welcome to my channel. Wherever you are, I think that no fear you have, only practice makes perfect. Today we have a social and religious studies task. It is an examination prepared so as to make you sure that you will pass 2021-2022 academic year examination of NESA. I think that you have to understand this exam was planned by various teachers teaching in primary 6. So test yourself and we shall provide you answers in the next video. First of all, try your knowledge. After, I invite you to write some comments under on some good answers so that I can mark you. You are welcome all. Without wasting much time, let's go to our purpose. Question number 1. Two components of soil are. Let me tell you that today I don't answer. In my next video is where I will try to give you answers. Thank you. Two components of soil are. Think about it. You can take your pen or paper and you write. Let's go to the next question. Question number 2. State two uses of electricity in Rwanda. It has 2 marks. State two uses of electricity in Rwanda. Think about it. Number 3. Name 2 examples of needy people found in our country. Name 2 examples of needy people found in our country. How to think about it and answer clearly. Right. Number 4 has A and B. For A, how did Judas Iscariot meet his death after betraying Jesus Christ? I repeat again. How did Judas Iscariot meet his death after betraying Jesus Christ? An answer will come to the next video. Try yourself. B. Name the people who brought Islamic religion to Rwanda. Name the people who brought Islamic religion to Rwanda. I think that you are ready to answer. Answer. C. What do we call the head of Roman Catholic Church? What do we call the head of Roman Catholic Church? It has 2 marks. Question number 5. In which continent do we find A. Amazon Basin, Amazon Basin, B. Congo Basin, Congo Basin. Are you there? Be waiting for us to give you answers in the next video. Number 6. Write the following in full. UNICEF, UNICEF. Write it in full. B. WHO, in full. WHO. C. ILO, ILO. O. ILO, ILO. Can write in full. Those are abbreviations. Question number 7. Name the type of transport is not used in Rwanda. Knowing that Rwanda is a developing country, name the type of transport is not used in Rwanda. Are you there? I know that you are clever and you have taken time to revise. Question number 8A. Democracy means On this question, while answering, I will tell you where democracy started. I will tell you about it, but today, democracy means B. Name two things which show that there is democracy in our country. Name two things which show that there is democracy in our country. It has 2 marks. You are allowed to take books, or you are allowed to have a notebook and copy these questions. After answering, you go in short comments and then you comment. Please remember to subscribe so that anytime we upload a video, YouTube will choose you the first to see it. Number 9. Identify any two categories of people who may be exempted fasting during the month of Ramadan. I repeat again. Identify any two categories of people who may be exempted fasting during the month of Ramadan. Going ahead, question number 10. The ministry responsible for immunization program in Rwanda is. The ministry responsible for immunization program in Rwanda is. In this way, while explaining this question, I will tell you other ministries and what they are in charge of. But today, try to answer. Number 11. Which bank is responsible for printing new coins and notes in Rwanda? Which bank is responsible for printing new coins and notes in Rwanda? While answering this, I'll be able to tell you any other banks that operate in Rwanda. Number 12. Write AIDC in full. Write AIDC in full. B. State 2 ways how you can control the spread of HIV/AIDS. State 2 ways how you can control the spread of HIV/AIDS. Number 13. Which king of Rwanda refused to be baptized? On this question, I will comment on it and give you any other list of kings that tried to rule Rwanda. B. In which province of Rwanda do we find the King's Palace? In which province of Rwanda do we find the King's Palace? Remembering you that you have to subscribe if you did not do, make comment of some answers you are giving so as the next time I can mark you and give you some position. 14. State any 2 uses of mountain to the people. State any 2 uses of mountain to the people. While talking about this, I'll be able to tell you some types of mountains and tell you some examples of mountains including volcanoes in Rwanda. Number 15. What do we remember on these dates in Rwanda every year? 7th April. 4. B. 4th July. C. 1st October. What do we remember on those dates? 16. Mention the headquarters of the following organization: OUA, OUA. B. UNO. Today is UN. UNO. Number 17. Define the following words: latitude, latitude. Double I. longitude. Longitude. How do we call the major lines of latitude? How do we call the major line of latitude? Double I, longitude. Here is a map of Rwanda. Study the map of Rwanda below and answer questions that follow. Look at the map very well and try to describe it. Knowing to answer these questions, I hope that you may be classified among those who will, no matter, perform a national exam planned by NESA in Rwanda. Let me remind you that these questions were prepared by various teachers who teach in primary 6, so you can continue to revise. Name the river between Rwanda and country D. You can see this is D is a country, and then you are asked this river here. Do you see? Going next. Name country M. Country M. It requires to take a screenshot so that you can see these mentioned letters very well. C. Name the capital city of country P. I think that you have seen country P. It is here. What is its capital city today? Remember that it has already changed. It is no longer acting as previous one. Which mountain range are marked X? The mountain range which are marked X. Look at here. Here, what is this one? Can tell me. Going ahead, name the island marked F in Lake Kivu. Name the island marked F in Lake Kivu. If we go back to the map, this is F, and then this island is called what? You are asked to name it, please. Next, F. Name the waterfall marked Y. You are asked now to name that waterfall. Would you like to see? Let's go back shortly. This is, how do we call this waterfall? I think that you are ready to answer very well. Going next, going to another question, number 19. Mention 2 causes of conflict in a community. While commenting on this question, I will try to define the meaning of conflict. Number 20. In our country, every last Saturday of the month, our adults participate in a community work called Umuganda. State and to reason why Umuganda is important in the community. Can you read again? In our country, every last Saturday of the month, our adults participate in the community called Umuganda. State and to reason why Umuganda is important in the community. Next, Jesus Christ is to Christianity as dash dash is to Islam. Have to complete there. What did Jesus do so that the sin of believers can be forgiven? What did Jesus do so that the sins of believers can be forgiven? Please provide your answer, and then we will answer you after. The trade of exchanging good for other goods is known as the trade of exchanging goods for other goods is known as. Now I have to give answer. Number 23. East African port that handle Rwanda's import and export are East African ports that handle Rwanda's import and export are. In this question, I will tell you that there is another port which is in western part of Rwanda, let me say, touching to DRC, connecting DRC to Atlantic Ocean. I will tell you about it. Number 24. Rwanda is a landlocked country. Write into disadvantages of being a landlocked country on the side of exporting and importing of her goods. I repeat again. Rwanda is a landlocked country. Write into disadvantages of being a landlocked country on the side of exporting and importing of her goods. Going to the next question. The group of foreigners who came to Rwanda are. The group of foreigners who came to Rwanda are. Then you have to answer. Explain the reason why missionaries came to Rwanda. Explain 2 reasons why missionaries came to Rwanda. Next, mention 3 features of Rwanda National Coat of Arms. On this question, I will comment on other national emblems or symbols that are characterized Rwanda. Next, what the coffee and sorghum represent on the Rwanda coat of arms. What the coffee and sorghum represent on Rwanda coat of arms. Let me remind you that you are in practice. Try your best. Differentiate a leader from leadership. Leadership is number 29. Name 2 groups of people who provide educational service in our community. Name 2 groups of people who provide educational service in our community. Number 30. What is banking? 31. Why are markets important to us? Why are markets important to us? Try to answer. Number 32. Give 2 examples of social services found in Rwanda. Give 2 examples of social services found in Rwanda. Number 33. This is regards matching. We have to match. Here we have organs of the government. Here are organs of the government and their duties. Here you can see some duties they have. Here we have executive organ, we have judicial organ, we have legislature organ, and each organ has its duty. You have to match. 34. The African countries which were not colonized are. There are some African countries that were not colonized. You are asked to give them. Number 35. 2 reasons that explain why people migrate from one place to another are. 2 reasons that explain why people migrate from one place to another are. You have to give your reason. Then the last question is 2 ways through which the government of Rwanda is promoting fishing activity are. 2 ways through which the government of Rwanda is promoting fishing activity are. You have to state your own. And 37. Mention any 2 deserts found in Africa. There are many deserts in Africa, so you are asked at least to mention any 2 of them. Mention any 2 deserts found in Africa. I wish you good luck. All of you, good luck. Let me tell you that in my next video like this, I will give you answers so that you can check very well whether you did the best. This is to help you learning and preparing for the national examination, which is very soon coming. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe and give comments and hit the bell so that anytime YouTube upload, whenever I upload this video, YouTube will choose you the first to observe and study before others. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.